friends, Julie here from Women of the Rose Healing Arts to give you our week's book recommendation. So it's been a while since we've been on because of COVID, and everybody kind of lost track and lost themselves a little bit there, and myself included and everybody else here at Women of the Rose. We kind of got sidetracked and focusing on, well, first we did our fundraiser for people who were in the hospital for COVID and bringing them their care packages, and then we just kind of got lost in the mire of everything. But it's January, and it's time to get ourselves back to center and back to grounded and back to being our true selves and living to our fullest potential. So one of the ways that I stayed connected, or tried to stay connected over the whole pandemic and all that stuff, is by reading. If you're not a reader, audiobooks are great. I use them every day when I'm going my commute back and forth to work. And I finished, this is the second time now that I've read this book, so I wanted to share it with you because for me it was phenomenal. So this is Sacred Contracts by Myss. I love everything she writes. Her wealth of knowledge and her very direct style of writing is something that I appreciate because I learn a lot from it. And in this book, she talks about our contracts that we make before we incarnate. So we're up in soul school up there learning what we need to learn, and we decide, you know what, I'm gonna learn this better if I'm down here on earth. And so we make contracts with other souls, we make contracts with situations that we're going to encounter in order to learn more about ourselves, in order to learn more about humanity. And we make contracts in our own personality to say, here are the qualities that I'm going to possess when I come down here to best suit my needs. So in this book, she talks about how we incarnate, how we choose our soul contracts, how everything happens to us with divine purpose and with divine meaning. And then she goes into talking about the archetypes, which I really, really enjoyed. The reason I enjoyed this was because it really gives you a tool in the archetypal wheel. She gives you a wealth of information about 70 different archetypes that you could have incarnated with. And then you kind of do this intuitive casting of your own wheel. So using the 12 houses of the zodiac, you cast your contracts, your archetypes, and which house they belong in an intuitive process, which she goes through in the book. And then you can really kind of delve deep into different aspects of your personality and where they are strengths for you in which houses and where they are weaknesses, where that shadow side tends to come out. And I learned a whole lot about myself in doing this. So if you have time or you want to refocus or recommit yourself to learning more and getting more connected with your own spirit, I definitely recommend this book. Again, it's Sacred Contracts by Myss. It'll give you insight into your relationships, your bonds, your strengths, your weaknesses, and why certain situations keep reoccurring in your life again and again and again. And that has a lot to do with your archetypes. Tune in next week. Next Thursday, I'm going to be giving you another book review, something to think about, something to ponder, and another way for you to connect with the divinity within yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful week.